fire signs, it's me, Gorgeous Gold, coming on to do your weekly energy update. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Sorry you didn't get any videos uploaded for you last weekend. I was traveling, and I'm gonna be traveling again this weekend, but my goal is to get the videos recorded by this week or during this week and then get them uploaded on the weekend. That being said, I want to go ahead and give thanks to all of y'all that have supported me continuously. I'm so grateful and I love you. If you are new and this message resonates, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Guys, make sure you're liking these videos. I'm trying to reach as many people in the collective as possible. All right, so I want to ask the universe to make me a clear channel. I want to ask that our spirit guides, angels, mentors, ancestors are present in this reading and blessing me with all the messages that are meant for the highest good of the collective. I want to ask the universe to protect me and anyone else that's tuning into this reading by filling us with placing a bright bubble around us with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Okay. Thank you in advance for all of the messages that I receive. Okay. Weekly energy for my fire signs. Okay, the moon card is the first one out. Okay, the 5 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles. And then our outcome. Just one card for our outcome. Okay, the 2 of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Father of Swords. All right, so starting the week off, you are in a space of kind of being in a sense of reflecting, and there's been a lot of situations that have taken place for you over the past couple of weeks. There's been your intuition's shown you a couple of things. You've had a lot of different energies flowing in and out of your life. You've been releasing things and surrendering and pulling things in. And so things have kind of been hectic for you over the past couple of weeks. Some things I feel like have left you in the 5 of Cups energy. Like maybe you were having to release some things that you didn't want to, some family, some friends. You were really having to walk away from some certain things, and it didn't make you feel the greatest. You reflected on it. Your intuition showed you you were in alignment for it. And for some reason, I'm picking up, I don't read this way, but this is your past energy. It's the energy that you're moving out of right now. So you're moving away from that, because as we go throughout the rest of the week, and throughout this week, I really see you moving in the 7 of Pentacles energy. So you have your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Like you're really trying to build a new life for yourself. You're really trying to build a new legacy, and you're making decisions now that are based upon your spiritual truth. You have had a lot of things that you've had to reflect on. You've had a lot of doors that you had to shut, and a lot of significant connections that you had hoped would withstand time, but they had to, end. And so you maybe had to walk away from a job, and you had to walk away from friends, and you've had to move out of your apartment or your house. You've had to make a lot of changes over the past couple of weeks, and you've really been honoring your intuition, which isn't always an easy task, because our higher self and our intuition and our spirit knows the truth greater than we know. So sometimes some of the steps that we're required to take are painful in this earthly existence. They're painful to have to face or to have to deal with, and they're harder to honor. So it's easier to ignore your intuition or still just, try to fit in a box or a mold. But fire signs, I feel like over the past couple of weeks, you've really been moving in a space of honoring your intuition, even when it is difficult, even when you're having to close doors that you wanted to keep open. You wanted to put that doorstop in and have those open forever, but you're having to close them, you're having to walk away, and you really had to face some demons within and some demons on the outside that you didn't want to look at. You had to walk away from some people that you don't want to walk away from. And I do really feel like you're moving out of the 5 of Cups energy you've already been moving out of it. And so there may be a couple of moments this week where you're kind of sad, or you're reminded of this person, or you're reminded of this by the song, or you know, you really want to reach out to that person, or this person may reach out to you and it hurts you to have to ignore them, but you're able to move on this week. I really feel like you're building again. So with the Seven of Pentacles being the center focus, you really are focused on your own legacy. You're focused on building your Ten of Pentacles, and this is what you're moving towards. The decisions that you're making now, everything is in alignment with your Ten of Pentacles. Every decision that you're making is so that you can get your Ten of Pentacles, even the ones where you're having to hurt someone else, or someone's hurting, like, or you're hurting yourself by having to walk away from people, because, you know, sometimes we cause ourselves pain when we have to close certain doors that we don't want to. And so everything you're doing right now is in alignment with your Ten of Pentacles. And all I hear the universe saying to you right now, fire signs, is that you are right on path. So keep doing what you are doing. Keep working towards what you're working towards, and keep growing. Those of us that have made the decision consciously to live a conscious life and to answer our soul's calling, we experience things differently than other people, you know, so the messages don't always apply to everyone, because not everyone has decided to take a spiritual journey. Not everyone has decided to align with their higher purpose, or to align with the things that are needed in their lives in order to grow. And so you've made that decision, and you continue to make that decision, because your outcome for the week is the Two of Wands. And so I really do feel like you're just moving based on spiritual truth, moving based on spiritual wisdom, even when it is hard. You are forgiving when it is necessary. You are closing doors when it is necessary. You are loving when it is necessary. Everything you're doing is very calculated and very truth, soul honoring. That's what I feel. You're really honoring your soul's calling in every move that you make. Every step that you take, everything that you do is really centered around your intuition right now. And with the Seven of Pentacles being here, I really see you're building. That's what you're worried about. So even though you were in that Five of Cups energy, even though you were sad, you're channeling all of the pain and all of the heartbreak and all of the sadness to build on your legacy and to make sure that these things don't happen again. The Moon card. Sorry, I keep looking out, guys. I live next to a pond, and the sun is reflecting on it just perfectly. And I have the window open, so I'm like, I want to go outside. Ooh. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups coming out to clarify the moon. Clarity on the Five of Cups. Wow. Three of Wands. Okay, fire signs. Okay, fire signs. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, Judgment. I'm going to take this one. And the High Priestess. I wasn't even going to take both of the cards, but I got called to. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups. And then the Two of Wands. Strength. Woo, woo. Okay, this reading is making me so happy. Daughter of Swords is grounding the deck. You're moving in your truth. Piece by piece, brick by brick, stone by stone. All right, Nine of Cups coming out with the Moon card. The Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups is you've had a lot of reflection, and I do feel like for some of you guys this is with relationships, it is with connections, but it's also just within yourself and what these areas of your life will look like for you, like what would make you happy in the areas of this life. And so unfortunately it did involve that you had to leave some people out. You had to walk away from some people. You had to close some doors. You have to really move within your authentic truth and accept and know that anything that is in alignment with you will still be there, and it will accept you and it will love you. But at the end of the day, certain things will not be there. Your intuition is on point right now, fire signs, and everything that you are doing is in alignment with your highest truth. Everything that you're moving towards is in alignment with your highest truth, and trust and know that the abundance and the love and unconditional happiness and balance that you are seeking is on its way to you. Due to all of the decisions that you've been making, due to the fact that you're actually following your intuition and you're honoring everything that you're feeling called to do. It's not easy, like I said, to close certain doors. It's not easy to walk away from certain people. It's not easy to walk away from jobs. It's not easy to live a life not in fear. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you can fear the change, but you still move against it because you're brave. That's why the strength card's here. It's not easy to move in strength like that, but you're doing it. And because of that, the universe is rewarding you. You're honestly surrendering and trusting in the divine more than you ever have in your entire life. And because of that, you are manifesting and creating a different life. Because of that, you are really grounding into your new reality and really seeing things and honoring things from a different perspective and doing things in a different way. And everyone's not going to be happy about that. That's why the Five of Cups is here, because you're making some people sad. You're breaking some hearts by you walking away. You may be feeling sadness, but now that I've seen the Three of Wands come out, I feel like this is somebody else. Like, you're making other people in your life feel sad or feel upset because you have all of these opportunities flowing in from the work that you've done and from the healing that you have taking place. You have all of this energy surrounding you and all of these blessings coming in. And the more blessings you have that flow into your life, yes, you may be sad that you had to walk away, but honestly, with all the energy surrounding you, I don't feel like you're really crying over spilled milk much. This is other people that were once pulling from your energy now are realizing that they don't have that available to them. And then they're having to live and see that you're having all of these opportunities flowing in due to you healing and due to you walking away and due to you raising your vibration. And it's making them very upset. It's making them very sad. So the Five of Cups energy, fire signs, it may have been something that you were in, but the energy I'm picking up on now after getting some clarity is that is the energy that others are feeling because of your life, because of the things that you're manifesting, and because of the fact that you've had to walk away from some people, and they're not going to be there to celebrate these blessings that are flowing in with you. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. So you are building success in your legacy this year, and you will be celebrating with your soul family. Everyone that is supposed to be in your life and that is supposed to come in is going to be right there with you, but everyone didn't make it. And some of those people were hurting you and making you feel sad. That could be, that's their issue. It's not your place to make sure people feel a certain way. It's not your responsibility to make sure that they're okay. Even though you don't move from a space of being, rude about it, you're not being hateful or ornery. You're just kind of like, you're honoring your own soul's truth. And by you doing so, you're hurting some people, but it's not intentionally. You're not doing it to be malicious. You're honestly just living authentically. And the more you do that, the more opportunities are presented to you. The more the universe sees you busting out of this shell and ripping off society standards and ripping off your familial standards and ripping off these band-aids and these scars and all of this stuff. Like, the more you go through your life healing and getting in balance with yourself and in what is important to you and what you want to manifest, the more you align with the life that you are in alignment with. The more you align with your dream life, and the more you build your legacy, and the more you move just in a space of fierce fire. That's what I feel right now. Fire signs is fire. We're moving through with our energy. We've been healing so much. And we've gone through all of this work. We didn't do this in vain. We didn't do this for no reason. We didn't come all this way to turn around or to allow others to still continue to sway our lives. So no, of course you're honoring your intuition. Of course you're moving authentic to you, because you've done all this work to get this far. You're not going to get this far just to turn around now and I can't do it. No, you got this far so that you can live, so that you can be the high priestess and honor everything that is shown to you, so that you can make judgment calls on what you're going to put your energy into and what you're not. So this week you're being very strategic in where you're placing your energy. This week you're being very strategic in how you respond to negative energies and how you respond to the world itself and how you show up in the world. This week is bringing you the opportunity to really see that everything you want is right here. It's in your crystal ball. You have nothing but passion, beauty, and abundance flowing in. You had those darker days, and you had those moments where you felt sad, and you had those moments where you felt grief or depressed or like things weren't flowing for you, but those days are no longer. The more you move in your truth and in your authenticity, the more things flow for you. The more things start to feel magical. And then you attract the relationships, and you attract this balance and these new loves and these new experiences with people that are like-minded. You're really starting to feel your abundance, and it's only because you turned within and you faced darker days. You faced light that you didn't want to see. You shined your light on things in areas of yourself that you didn't want to see, and areas of others that maybe you didn't want to see. But because you were brave enough to do that, that's why you were being rewarded. And you're going to celebrate with your soul tribe. You are going to celebrate with people that understand you at your core. You're going to celebrate with people that are in alignment with everything that you've been praying for. You literally are on the brink of greatness, and in this new cycle that you've began, fire signs, there is nothing for you to fear. You have bravery to continue to make decisions based in your highest good, based in your truth, based on what you feel is in alignment with you. You don't have to sit here and play it small for the sake of others. No longer will you dim your light because somebody else forgot their sunglasses. You feel me? Like, you're moving in a space now where everything you want, you're going after. Wow. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. I pulled Isis Oracle for everyone else, but I was called to pull from the Sacred Rebels for us, and I see why. In the chaos of modern life and the constant fluctuations of our minds, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within, yet it is always there. Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is an endless, vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater, something that exists outside of time. Some might call it eternity. Within the sanctuary, sacred sound is felt rather than heard. The sacred sound is actually the reverberating heartbeat of the entire universe. Your own heart's rhythm sounds within the greater universal heartbeat. The totality of life, all of your being, can be felt as one through listening to and feeling for the sacred sound of the heart beating within you. It is through this heartbeat that we experience a love that is more than preference or attachment. This is the love that inspires, energizes, and moves us to create, even beyond what we once thought was possible. Your love for life, the need to feel alive and express yourself, and the quest for that which is truly fulfilling, these are the sacred urges that rebel against fear and promote passion for being alive. They flow through your blood and can be felt through the beating of your heart. This oracle has a message for you. There is a way of the mind which can make mountains out of molehills, even when it thinks it's turning mountains into molehills. Then there's the way of the heart. It is subterranean and moves subtly beneath possible obstacles, intelligently shifting with exquisite sensitivity, sensing the way forward through dangerous pathways and responding to what is before it even occurs in the physical world. However, with the heart's intelligence, we cannot see and know in the same way that we do when we allow the mind to direct us. We have to be open to another way if we want to benefit from the innate intelligence of the heart. The mind sees, plans, and strategizes. The heart feels, responds, senses, and intuits. When we walk the path of the heart, we must feel and respond rather than plan our way. It is a different way to live and create. It is closer to the earth and to the source of life itself. It is not for those who are lacking in courage and trust. But you are not one of those. You are being asked to trust your heart and to drop into it. The mind is important, but it cannot supplant the heart. The role of the mind is to serve the truths of the heart. That is, to create the spacious chambers of receptiveness into which the sacred rhythm of your heartbeat can resound. This oracle comes with guidance for you. Deep within, you know what to do, and you know what is true. It matters not whether the mind and its plans seem to agree with your inner sense. Your willingness to trust your heart and to rebel against fear will serve you well. Let your heart lead you. Be sure of your faith and trust in what you feel. Your head and heart have been in conflict at times over the course of your life. This has brought you struggle and sometimes deep suffering. However, this oracle brings you a message that a truce will soon be declared, and the appropriate outcome of the mind waving the white flag of surrender is imminent. Soon, if not already, you will finally be feeling that your heart is leading you. You will feel that your mind is learning to follow the guidance of your heart rather than trying to be out front, seeing and sorting everything out in advance in order to be safe. What a relief to let go of this old way. Your mind can become more relaxed and trusting. There will be a period of adjustment as you get used to living without so much foresight, but with more insight, wisdom, and energy in the present moment to create. If you're finding that you cannot plan or strategize as you once did, or you feel that you know less than you ever have known about where you are heading or how you're supposed to get there, then this oracle comes as confirmation that these are healthy signs from a shift from head to heart. You are not proceeding in error. You are exactly where you were meant to be, doing exactly what you were meant to be doing, and you are now in a position that is more powerful than ever because you are allowing yourself to be guided by your heart, a heart that beats in harmony with the heart of all existence. Your affairs are in accord with love, and no matter what they may appear to be at times, all is unfolding according to that greater love, you included. All right, fire signs. That is such a powerful reading and a way to tie all of the reading together. I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you lots of positive energy. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I love you guys. Thank you very much for all of your support. Namaste.